have some updates on my 3DS collection. I started collecting DS games now. Oh my gosh, how did this happen? Why did I do this? Let's talk about it. So, hi, my name is Min. Welcome to my channel. If you have not been here yet, please consider subscribing. Please consider following me on Twitch, where I stream 2 to 3 times a week and I play a lot of farming sims. So if you like games like that, then yeah, come check me out. So I made a poll, right? I made a poll on my community tab in my YouTube channel, and I was like, what video do you guys want to see next? So I said the 3DS/DS recent pickups or PC games on my backlog. The one that won is 3DS/DS pickups. So that's the one that I'm going to be doing today. Thank you guys so much for voting. It means a lot to me. It's actually funny because I have more DS games right now than 3DS game pickups. I also felt like I had way more games to show you guys, and I guess for some reason it felt like I had a lot more games to share, but I don't really. I had 3 games to share with you guys today. First, I'm gonna talk about the 3DS game that I picked up. This one was a long time coming. I know the 3DS eShop is closing and all of that. I don't really care about the digital games. I know there are some digital games that like I'm not going to be able to get, but none of them, as far as I know, are on my list anyway, and I like the process of trying to get a game and trying to find it and hunt it down and then finding it one day and being like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I found it. So yeah, I don't really care, I guess, that much, and I wasn't really a part of the 3DS generation. I started playing it 3DS last year, so yeah. So the 3DS game that I picked up this month is Zelda Ocarina of Time. There we go. And yeah, I'm very excited to play this game. The only Zelda game I have even played that I remember is Breath of the Wild. So I'm really excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I heard Ocarina of Time is good. And I just wanted to play it. This was the Zelda game on my list to play. I also have a Link Between Worlds on my list to play, and I do want to play some other Zelda games on the Switch, but I really loved Breath of the Wild, so that's the only 3DS game I picked up since I made a video. I kind of took a break from collecting those things. I try to buy things to make my streaming setup better, so I have to kind of figure out, well, do I want to buy a game or do I want to do this? Then somewhere along the line, you know, when I was making that backlog video about backlogged games on my Switch, I ended up also making a list of just backlog of everything. 3DS, right? DS, right? PC, right? That's gonna be my next video, okay? I ended up being like, I haven't played some of these Harvest Moon games that are actually created with Marvelous and Natsume and before the breakup, you know, all that stuff. So I was like, I really want to play them. I played Friends of Mineral Town a million, bajillion, bazillion times over and over and over again as a kid. And then I played DS Cute for a little while once I got a DS, but I continued to play Mineral Town. I never really knew that there were other DS Harvest Moon games when I had a DS. I just was content with the games I had, and I just kept playing that one. So I decided I want to collect all the Harvest Moon games before the split, and just play them. So I picked up Harvest Moon Island of Happiness at my local game store and Harvest Moon A Tale of Two Towns. So I looked up which ones are and aren't part of, you know, Marvelous development or whatever. A lot of people really liked The Tale of Two Towns. It has the books in there and everything. This one I've been playing recently. I hate how you have to make them walk around with your, with the stylus. So that makes me kind of mad. I hate that. I don't want to walk around with the stylus. So I picked up those 2 in the same day, actually, and I was like, whoa, I found both of these in the box. That's awesome. So I got those at my local game store that I freaking adore. It's a locally owned shop, and I love it so much. And then I wrote down what games I'm wanting to get. So if I'm missing anything, please let me know. So for my DS wish list, I now have Harvest Moon Sunshine Islands, which I haven't heard a lot about, Harvest Moon Grand Bazaar, and Harvest Moon Frantic Farming. For my 3DS wish list, the ones that are left for me to get, A Link Between Worlds, Story of Seasons, the first one, Story of Seasons Trio of Towns, which I've heard a lot of good things about, Kirby Triple Deluxe. I don't know if I still want to get that one or not. I'm like iffy about it. Ever Oasis, Tamagotchi Life, and Animal Crossing New Leaf. So I know some of these games are going to be hard to get, and I might get to a point where I'm like, okay, like whatever, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, that's just the type of person I am. I'm really into PC gaming right now. I have a lot of games on my backlog, as you know, so prioritizing my collection right now just might not be what I do. It's still fun for me to just go out on a weekend, go to the local game store and pick up a game if I find one that's on my list. That's kind of my favorite way to find the games, honestly. I just love to go out to the store and be like, oh my gosh, I found it. Or when I'm visiting another state, being like, ah, I found it, right? So I'm sure I won't always find them there, and I'll eventually get to a point where I'm like, okay, let me buy some, finish out my collection. But that's kind of where I'm at with the collection right now, and I hope you guys like this video. So if you want to see the rest of my collection, I have a video on that, and I will link it up in the cards so you guys can watch it and see what other games I have. And we'll see if I get this collection finished by the end of the year. I'll try to make that a goal, and we'll kind of go from there. Alright, well, have a great day. Thank you for watching my video, and I appreciate you, and I hope you have a good one. Alright, bye!